What new content do you want to see in Red Dead Online next year? I've asked my viewers to answer this question and I've got a lot of answers and they are really interesting. Actually, I've asked not to focus on properties and heists because it's not really original. I mean, there is not a single player in Red Dead Online who doesn't want to see a properties or let's say Mexico. But there was still a lot of comments about properties because people want properties in Red Dead Online so bad. It's easily the most requested feature in this game. So Rockstar, if you want Red Dead Online to succeed one day, I guess you know what to do. By the way, many players were mentioning specific type of properties that they want to own in Red Dead Online, and it's a farm or ranch, and I'm 100% agree. I mean, in my opinion, that's the best type of properties that we can get in Red Dead Online. Of course, having a mansion would be cool as well, but having your own farm is just perfect. It suits this game. And of course, not only properties, but heists and Mexico were mentioned a lot as well, but it's too obvious. In this video I want to talk about some specific and more interesting stuff that players want to see in 2021. For example, hardcore free roam mod, and it would be just super cool if they will add something like that, and it's quite possible because this year they've added this hardcore showdown series without tonics, without auto aiming, without ability cards, and it was just awesome and super fun. So maybe someday we will see this hardcore even in a free roam. And since we're talking about ability cards, another popular request is to have new ability cards, because we didn't have any new ability cards or even some changes to the ability card system for more than a year now. And of course people want new weapons as well, at least M1899 pistol, and I have no idea why it's not in the game yet, because it's in the game files for a long time, but still not in the game, and it's kinda weird. So I hope we will see this pistol next year, and as well as some other new weapons. Maybe buffalo rifle, stuff like that. Another new content that I personally would like to see in the game, and actually I think it's quite possible that it will be added next year, is boats. Because in a few interviews developers were talking about possible fisherman role and this legendary fish. And in my opinion, fishing is not a fishing without boat and booze. And booze is more important of course, but boat is also something that we're gonna need, right? And now before we're gonna talk about top 3 things that people requested aside from properties and heists and Mexico, here are some few interesting but not that common requests. Few players want to see a bath in Red Dead Online because they are tired of their characters being dirty, I guess. And Mark wants to be able to customize his head, and you know what, I've never knew that, but I want it as well. Anyway, in the third place we have requests about horses. Not even new horses. Most players just want to have more stable slots or some sort of a new role that is all about horses. Tame, trade, sell, steal, even raise horses on your farm, something like that. With of course stealing horses and taming wild horses being the most popular choices. I mean, we have so many wild horses in Red Dead Online and this mechanic is almost ready, so they just have to finish it and it will be super cool. Pet Star even wants to be able to shoot his own horse and Harriet, and I have one question: why would you want to shoot your horse? I mean, no questions about Harriet, we all are on your side, but horse? Okay, the second popular thing that players want to see in the next year is, let's say, Rockstar's changing their behavior. More specifically, rolling back the daily challenge system nerf, which is not gonna happen unfortunately, and fixing bugs and different problems with the game much faster. For example, quoting here: "It would be nice if my outfits didn't keep getting deleted," and yes, that's a problem, that's a bug that many players have at the moment with these outfits, and I hope that it will be fixed soon. Personally, I also want Rockstar to fix bugs much faster and not have so many bugs when they release new content like new patches and updates. But after playing Cyberpunk 2077, I started to think that situation with bugs is not that bad in Red Dead Online. Yes, I can do much better, but it's it's okay. I mean, last year we have much worse situation. It seems like they improved, and I hope that they will keep improving. And since we're talking about improvement, I think that it's gonna be a great improvement to the game if this guy's dream will come true. I mean, he simply wants to buy some horse. After all, what kind of Wild West it is without horse? Merry Christmas to you all and Happy New Year. Anyways, the winner, the most popular content request in Red Dead Online for 2021 was kinda surprising to me. If this one wins, I wouldn't be surprised because yeah, cats available as pets for a camp, it's a brilliant idea. Who wouldn't like to see that? Even Creeps would be glad because he doesn't seem to love dogs. But no, many people want to see some different mechanic. And that is ability to take dogs to hunt with us. You know, bringing dogs, some other small game and birds, tracking them down or maybe even attacking your enemies. And it really will be cool because at the moment dogs is a pure cosmetics in Red Dead Online, but they can do much more. They can be your best friends in this game. I mean, you probably have no other friends anyways. If you had one, you would be probably playing some other game now with them, like Call of Duty, not the boring horse game, but anyway, turning dog into a real companion is such a great idea, and it actually might happen as a part of a trader role upgrade, which should be the next. I mean, trader role is all about hunting and protecting your goods, and dogs are perfect for both of these activities. Unfortunately, I don't think the chances of seeing an update like that in Red Dead Online are high, but it would be cool. I mean, they can call it Doggy Style Red Dead Online Update. What a perfect naming. Of course, there are way more things that players want to see in Red Dead Online in 2021. For example, story continuation, new roles, like lawman roles that was almost promised by Rockstar employers in different interviews but never came out in Red Dead Online, probably because of, you know, it was a tough year, so I hope that next year we will finally see something like that. But my personal biggest wish for Red Dead Online in 2021 is dedicated servers. I mean, removing this old outdated peer-to-peer connection and introducing dedicated servers. It will fix so many problems with disconnects, errors and cheaters on a PC. Unfortunately, it's expensive, so it's probably not gonna happen knowing Rockstar, but at least I hope that they will start doing something about the cheaters problem, because at the moment they do nothing, like nothing at all. Which is kinda weird, because in July, in their own newswire page, Rockstar claims that they want to keep game fun and safe for the community, and therefore they are fighting cheaters, but it's just not true. But I hope that next year situation will change. Anyway, I guess it's time for a conclusion. As you can see, there is a lot of new content that people want in Red Dead Online, and some requests are extremely popular, like having hunting dog or being able to steal and sell horses. And I'm pretty sure last year many people wanted the same, but what new content we've got in 2020? Ability to sedate animals or turn into a rabbit for 10 gold bars or 12, wherever it costs. Is there a single person who really have been asking for this? I mean, real person, real player who plays the game, not Rockstar manager who for some reason decided that it's gonna be super fun, and that's why decided to spend time and resources on developing these useless mechanics that nobody cares about. What I'm trying to say is that the most important change will happen in Red Dead Online if Rockstar will start listening to the community. It didn't happen in 2020, but maybe it will happen next year. I hope so. Also, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. До свидания.